What is up, guys? We are here at a Target, and right away we walked up onto this, and I could not believe it, hanging right here on the front. It is a 4-pack ultra red. So cool, unbelievable. This is the first 4-pack reds I have ever found. I've found a 2-pack, but this is the first time I've actually seen the reds like this. So cool. We literally came around the corner, we checked the aisles up front for Hot Wheels, and this was sitting right on the front. So let me see if I can find the comparison one. Set this one down so you can see what the comparison one looks like. It's this guy right here. So this is the one with the mains, and this is the one with the reds. Super cool, unbelievable, awesome. All right, well, we're gonna keep taking a look down through here. Oh, we got a couple of other good things sitting over here. Don't sleep on these Matchbox 9-packs. There are definitely some really nice cars in these 9-packs from Matchbox. The Firebird here was one that kind of caught my eye the first time I was looking at these packs. They don't have the variety of the 9-packs in Hot Wheels, but they definitely have some good cars. But let's go ahead and look at these moving parts. And this is out of the first wave for 2023. You can tell that because of the 70th anniversary. This is probably the best one out of the set, and it is the of course the Tesla Roadster. But they got, looks like they definitely got probably 2 full cases in here. But yeah, super cool. Definitely cool. All right, a little bit of monster truck action. That's one I haven't seen before. That's the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Really cool. There's this guy again. He's been hanging around over here for quite a while. And not too much over here in the premium section. It's been pretty dry here as far as premiums, but man, what a find, what a find. All right, let's see over here, what are we working with? Looks like B case, and that's what we saw up front. Yeah, B case. Definitely saw a ton of B case. There's some leftover D, but not much else in here, mostly fantasy. And the D case that did drop here was pretty much gone as soon as we saw it hit. But there's also some really nice 9-packs here too, if you want to take a look at these really quick. I like that they've got the 2 different bone shakers in here, which is really awesome. And definitely digging this 300Z. It's probably the best one in here, and I'm really considering buying this 9-pack just for the 300Z. Trying to talk loud because I got some ladies in the aisle that were super loud. Oh, my son just found something. He's gonna put it on camera here in a second. Check this out too. We got the nice black Porsche in here. Got a Lamborghini Huracan, another Lamborghini here, and a 300Z. Some really good ones. I'm really trying to find the 9-pack that has the Godzilla in it. It has been very hard to find Godzilla in the single pack. There's some F-case cars or E-case cars starting to hit in these packs. There's the Mustang exclusive, but this is an E-case right here. The El Segundo, I forget, Coupe. Yeah, the El Segundo Coupe. So yeah, keep an eye out, guys, for these 9-packs because they are starting to get some of the newer waves of cars in them. There's the new Studebaker right there that we should be seeing. It is not exclusive to this pack. I believe this is a later wave car as well. I could be wrong, but that's definitely a nice one for you truck guys. Let's see what else we got here. Looks like a lot of the same packs. I don't want to show you guys ones that are all the same. Yeah, really good looking 9-packs. Definitely ones you'd want to check out, but super glad we decided to stop over here at this Target. I hit a couple of grocery stores today and a Walmart and absolutely nothing. But while we were looking in the other aisle, there you go. Nice, awesome, Fast and Furious. It looks like they're doing this one as well as the Brian's R34. So we're gonna walk over here and see if maybe they have any R34s in the aisle. Take a look and see what they've got here. So there's another one of the Challengers right there. That's super cool. Let's see, what are we working with down here? A few more of these Challengers. So the Challengers are a little bit easier to find than the R34 is. Oh, this is a great one. Check this out, guys. Lamborghini Countach. That is a great one. I would have to say that one was, I mean, definitely one of the nicer ones I've seen so far out of these Speed Champions. I definitely love that one. Right, anything else? Nope, we got some more of the Lambos. We got some Lotuses here, and I don't see any of the R34s, but hey, that's okay because man, oh man, what a grab. All right, guys, we're gonna head out. We're gonna head over to the next store, and we'll see you on the next one. Here at Target number 2, checking out some of the new Matchbox they've got over here too. This is a new 5-pack set. Haven't seen this one yet. Really nice. Definitely digging this one. I was hoping lightning would strike twice, but it didn't. But there are some new Johnny Lightnings over here and some Auto Worlds. Here's the new Jeep. Oops. Dropping things all over. There's that really cool Ford GT. Got the James Bond. Looks like the Ford Ranch wagon. Let's see what else we have back there. Really cool Lotus. That's a nice looking Lotus right there. I actually like that one. Definitely decent. Got the, what is this one? Chevy Bel Air. That's a pretty nice looking one. It's basic, but it's nice looking. Got a Mercury. So that's pretty cool too. A little Ford Ranger XL. Pretty cool. Let's see what else we got over here. Got the Cadillac. Pretty nice. It's an RX-7. Not a big fan of this one. The wheels are just microscopically tiny, but it's cool. And it's a pretty high number too, 15,436. But you know what? Definitely cool to see some of these things. This is not a Target that we typically come to, so it's nice to be able to see the things here that they have. Talk a little bit louder because it's getting louder and louder around me right now. People getting crazy on the next aisle for sounds like action figures. But let's see what else we got over here. Not much in the way of Matchbox. It's been pretty dry on Matchbox in our area, and we've been seeing the same M case, the second case I think for 2023 drop-in, so not a lot to show there. This is pretty cool. Jada, little 73 Ford Bronco. I love the color on this. Looks really good. It's like a desert tan. It's got the little American flag there on the front bumper. That's pretty cool. Little Fast and Furious action. One of my favorite cars from the Fast and Furious saga. I love these Escorts, these RS 1600s. They're super cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not a lot on the Hot Wheels side. More B case drops, but really nothing to get too excited about. Really totally stoked about finding that Auto World Ultra Red 4-pack. It's the first 4-pack I've found. Really cool. Unbelievable. I'm still kind of in shock about it, but definitely glad I picked it up. But we're gonna go ahead and turn this one off, and I'll see you at the next one. Yeah, so that was absolutely bonkers, guys, to walk up into that Target and see this bad boy sitting right on the front of the pegs. And I haven't even really taken a chance to really look at this closely because I don't know how it is for everybody else, but sometimes when I find things, especially when it's something rare or something like a super, my mind goes to a different place. I think it's the excitement of finding things. And so I really just kind of, my mind kind of zones out and everything else around me is just kind of oblivious in the moment. But let's go ahead and take a look at what's in this Deluxe Auto World All Reds edition. This is a Target exclusive, by the way, so the only place you can find this 4-pack possibly like this is at Target. And from my understanding, these are quite rare. They are difficult to find, especially the 4-pack version like this. This is version B. So there is a version A, which has a couple of different vehicles in it, but this is version B. So let's start off first. The 1996 Pontiac Firebird TA. Beautiful looking car. I had the side-by-side comparison. I was gonna buy both so that I had the side-by-side comparison. And then I thought about it, and it would just probably sit in one of my box bins over here, and I wouldn't even have it out. So I left it behind, but I do show it in the video, so you can check that out. And then the next one up is this cool guy right here, the 1967 Chevrolet El Camino. I like this one a lot. I like the way that they do this one. Auto World does a really good job on these El Caminos. It's one of their better cars, I think, that they produce. They do a really great job capturing every detail on the El Camino. So it looks really good in this really nice Spectra Flame red. And then of course, the beautiful Fox Body SVO 1984 Mustang. This thing, you know, this is the epitome of being the cool kid when I was in high school. If you had an SVO Mustang in high school, either an SVO Mustang or you had an IROC, right? So the other version of this, the Chevrolet version, the same tub looked like that, but the IROC Z, you were like the coolest kid in school. I, of course, had neither. I had a Prelude. So I was the oddball with the JDM car going all the way back then, but that's all right. I loved my little Prelude. It was beautiful. And then last but not least, down here at the bottom, you have the 1970 Mercury Cougar Eliminator. But what a cool set, man. I mean, to walk up and see these just sitting front and center, and you have to know my target. My target gets nothing, my local target. So it gets nothing. Cases are always one at a time, and they're gone the minute they're there. Premiums sprinkle in from time to time, and you'll find remnants, but it's really just a hit or miss market. And my son and I were stopping by after I had picked him up from school. I had already gone to a Walmart, a Ralph's, a Albertsons, and this was kind of like the last stop of the day. I was already pretty much telling myself there wasn't going to be much, although I will tell you that I witnessed a little skirmish in the aisles at the Walmart. Two guys kind of getting physical over some diecast. They were in the diecast aisle. I came around, and the way the Walmart is set up, the Hot Wheels are right as you turn the corner, and the premiums and everything else like M2s and that are on the other end. There were two guys that were literally duking it out in the aisles down at the Walmart. And so security was already down there kind of breaking them up. I couldn't even get down to that aisle. I don't even know what they were fighting over. It looked like M2s. They were holding, it looked like either M2s or I don't know, but there is no reason, guys, to fight over toys. There just isn't. If somebody gets there first, let them have what they have. That just means they beat you by a couple seconds or a couple of minutes or a couple days. It's really not that big of a deal. I mean, it's cool when we find our stuff. It's awesome, but I'm gonna tell you, it's not worth getting beat up or you beating somebody up over, you know, what's essentially, you know, a kid's toy. We collect them, we love them. We wouldn't be watching this right now if we weren't diecast collectors. But remember, we're collectors, we're not UFC fighters. Well, maybe we are. Maybe there's some UFC fighters that are collectors, but UFC fighters know better than to fight outside the ring. They can lose their fighting license, right? So just, you know, if somebody gets to something first, or, you know, you're watching videos of people that find things and you don't find things, there's no reason to be angry at them. You know, if people put in the work and they get out and they find a lot more than you do, you know, they're just putting in more time than you. That's all it really means. What you don't see in the videos of the people who find things a lot is all of the things they don't find and all of the time they spend not finding things. You know, they're not going to put those videos up of, hey, look, I didn't find anything again. Hey, look, I didn't find anything again, right? So that's kind of the moral of the story. Anyway, soapbox put away. I did find a couple of other things in the last couple of days I wanted to highlight too, because it was a pretty short hunting video. I only turned it on in a couple of Targets that I went to yesterday just because there were some things. And of course, this guy was there. But I did find a couple of other things that are really cool. And if you guys are not fans of Majorette, this is definitely one you want to check out. This is a really cool one. So this is out of the Majorette, the original series. And it is an absolutely beautiful car. This is, I want to say, I think this is a T1 or a T2. I'm not a Volkswagen guy, but what caught me was the graphics on this and the fact that when you look at how they break them down, some of them are not fully die-cast. This one is. This would be the equivalent of a Hot Wheels Premium. So here's what the breakdown is. Rubber tires, full suspension, opening parts. It's a licensed vehicle and it's metal body and chassis. So metal and metal, it's heavy, but you pay $4 for these. So Major Ed is able to basically produce a full metal casting, chassis and body with rubber tires for $4. Makes you wonder sometimes, right? I know that we're all very Hot Wheel brand loyal, but man, $4 versus $8, $7, whatever it costs right now for a premium in the Hot Wheels version, I don't know. And then another one that I found that I thought was really cool, I'm really starting to dig these moving parts, was this guy right here. It's 2020 BMW M4 Cabriolet. I got this one for a specific reason. I'm going to take this one out of the package and I think I'm going to customize it. I like the M4. This is the first time I've seen it in convertible, and the fact that it does have opening doors and everything is going to make this all the better. So I'll carefully disassemble this one. It's tough when you have these windshields like this, but I definitely want to get into this, put some real riders onto this car. I already have an idea in mind for what I want to do, so stay tuned for that. And I have a few other cars in the lineup I'm going to be customizing as well. But hey, thanks for coming along on the hunt today. That was quick, down and dirty. Just wanted to show you what I consider probably one of the best scores I've had in a long time in this Auto World 4-pack of Ultra Reds. Get out there. They're starting to hit. I know they're very, very limited, and the chances of finding these are very, very difficult, way more so than a super treasure hunt, but doesn't mean you won't find them. So get out to your local Targets, and I'm sending you guys full peg vibes. Hopefully you'll find some great stuff out there, and we will see you on the next one. Until the next time, Super JDM Diecast, and I am out.